The Kung Fu of selling, what we do is to provide you with very clear process how to deal with certain situations. One of the areas that salespeople are not good at is they are not good at managing their time and putting their time to where the real deal would be. Because they don't manage what I call the sales funnel. You need to have a very clear idea how many of the customers that you have or prospect you have is at the top of the funnel, how many in the middle, how many in the what's going to end, how many will turn up to the sale. I have very strange rules for my salespeople that I would like you to consider. For example, in the boardroom, I would always ask them to sit facing the door. And sitting facing the door is useful as opposed to sitting with your back to the door. The key thing that I want to share with you is how to get people to want to see you. The next area I'm going to talk about is how to get past doorkeeper, meaning the person who answers the phones, PA or the secretary of the person you want to see. Some of you might want to learn how to do that. This is an actual example used by my marketing team. Many of the things you talk about may not be relevant or may not be important to the client. So these are all features will have no impact on the customer. You are trying to sell this pen to this lady. The lady actually wants a pen because you're sitting next to a guy that he's very upset about. She just wants something that can help him get rid of that guy. So I could say this, this pen is very sharp and it's a very appropriate weapon for you to use right now. Because all you ever do is to take the pen and poke it into him and he will die straight away. So you can sell anything you want to sell about the pen, talking about the features, but it's totally irrelevant because you don't understand the need of that lady you are selling it to. But all the purpose of wanting a pen is just you want to get rid of the guy. Then the only point you need to make is this pen is sharp enough to kill the guy. I'm going to do a quick role play with my colleague Omar. Now I will teach you what I call my number 36 Kung Fu. In Kung Fu we say this is the last step, number 36 step. It's called throw small fish to get big fish. When you receive an objection, the mistake that most salespeople do is to immediately be defensive. I actually come across people that they do a good job of finding needs, they do a good job of presenting the benefit, they even do a pretty good job of objection, but they just don't know how to ask for the order. What are some of the things the customer will say that indicate a readiness to buy in your industry? Every sale must result in referral, otherwise it's not truly a successful sale. So how do you ask for a referral? I'm going to give you a process for this. First thing you do is to establish satisfaction. In other words, if the customer is not satisfied, I don't think he will want to refer anybody to you.